mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. It's been too long since we've had a good fight.
Oh, hello there. How are you? You seem jubilant. I tried that once, and I think it may... In any case, is there anything I could... Well, that's something that... I'm just a farmhand. So, I don't know who you think I am, stranger, but I'm not at all interesting. You, on the other hand, I bet you've gone on all sorts of adventures.
Everything all right?
Legendary Argonian crafts. Trees. Beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn at home.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to... Ah, well, I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I... Good man. You won't regret it.
Yeah. What's your problem?
What do you want? I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, in Blackmarsh tradition, I already have the gold band, but all I need, I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my plate. Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed... Two of the gems, the ones on the outside. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all with the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing. I'm not that foolish. Look, I'm only telling you that Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of... Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. 3 and... First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended
Here for a
mead,
room or something to
lavender,
drink?
and dragon's tongue on top.
No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you... Please, my family means too much to me. Very well. Here, take this back to Brynjolf. Tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane?
Jewelry with legendary Argonian.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected. Fresh meats and produce. Get that?
If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and Barb. This place is for the working man. What did you want?
I'd appreciate it if you'd keep your work. I suppose you can call it that. Ever since my parents died and so now I'm stuck living here while those pigs she calls... It's not just the work, it's everything about... Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm. Actually, there is. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, if you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be... Oh, you need to get the marks of Dibella from Boley, Hofgrir, and then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out.
The rift reminds me of my wife.
What did you want?
Argonian
Violence, please.
jewels on
I
her
don't want to be
horns,
responsible for their
sunlight
deaths.
on her breath,
Or yours.
and scales as vibrant as the autumn leaves.
I don't know why I bother.
So, can I interest you? Anything today? All right, pipe down. You want the whole... You're doing me quite a favor. I won't forget it. Good day. I can't pay. I can't.
This isn't happening.
So, can I interest you in anything today? Please, I don't have anything to pay you with. Don't destroy my urn.
Just pay them, Bercy.
Stop! That's priceless! Oh, well, so Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up. Petty pre... You demand payment for protection. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You...
My husband
That's
Bercy
priceless!
will be the death of me. Just pay them, Bercy.
No! That... All right, I get it. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace. I hope you're here for friendlier reasons. Take a look. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. I hope Brynjolf chokes on his gold.
Ercy's afraid that someone's making a move to take the pawn prawn from us. I think he's being paranoid. We both own the pawn prawn together, but he single-handedly...
Yours is to pass.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damned shopkeepers.
Working at the Rift and Fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in your pocket.
How can I help a brother Nord? If it's a bed you need, talk to Kirava in the B&B bar. How can a humble servant of Kalos help you today?
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore.
You, please, don't hurt me.
I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
It's you. Please, don't hurt me. It's you. Please, don't hurt me. Not Lady DeBella. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Well done. And it would seem I owe you some. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers. That's the spirit. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately. Tell you what, you keep making us coin. Now if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about.
I'm busy. Don't you have something to do? After you talk to Brynjolf and Mercer, come back and see me.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills. I don't know about the flagon used to be packed. Last few years have been pretty bad. Now, I have a buyer with, I'm told they're it's said to be spread across 4 volumes. Then we have in his later years, Arundel moved into some ice caves known. Recently, a woman was found, naked and shivering. The only information the guard could get from her were tales of strange, only rumor. The people say he would, after he made for Ingvild, he was never heard from again.
All right.
The rift reminds me of my wife. Hers was an Argonian with jewels on her horns, sunlight on her breath, and scales as vibrant as the autumn leaves.
Let's wait until Brynjolf's here before we begin.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. You play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. We do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your
listen to what
expertise
Mercer has to say. Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something? Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting... Simple. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new... Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouth wood. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main... Aye, you've got a point there. Exactly. Now you're Maven prefers that... The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look Golden Glow Estate. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth... So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch... Aye. Arengoth sent... In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go.
This better be important. I'm quite busy. I'd like to know why you're wasting time asking about it when you should already be on your way.
Yours is to pass, and ours is to delight.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something.
Wanted to say something to you. Pull up a chair. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief. I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural. It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a... Usually it's to free someone the client can't. Either way, the trick was in the escape. Well, as a jail... I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if the last jailbreak I attempted failed, I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years. After that, I promised myself... I don't know. I think killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brother... I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that.
Good afternoon. I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me.
Come here a second. A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here, me included. The honey they collect on that hunk of rock goes into making Blackbriar mead, if talking your way out of trouble isn't enough. Also, I recommend hitting the training room if you need lockpick practice. Helped me out of a jam more than once.
What's going on?
Marksman training.
Hey, you're making waves around here. I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon. Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling.
What's on your mind? If you need mark, I'll show you what I know. Come find me if you need more marksman training.
Hey, you're pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. I joined up. Small clan, maybe 20 men. Don't get me wrong. All the food I could eat, We raided a caravan. They didn't put up much of... Then the leader of our clan. No, we usually let them go. Luckily, I had made some... We tore each other to pieces. I left his head up. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did.
I think you're all right. In fact, I'm kind of impressed how well you're doing.
This better be important. I'm quite busy.
I'm watching you. I'm sure we'll speak again.
Before we begin, I want to make... 1, I'm the best info, and 2, you follow my lead and... Easy, huh? So, let me give you a small bit of advice. If something's being handed to you on a silver platter, then we understand. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot... I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. Who knows? Oh, if you want my opinion, I'd say it's just... You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Yeah.
Can you believe that fetcher had more? It was like he was daring us to come and... Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the... That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. Are you kidding me? And when the coin dried, we had the best of everything now. The only way this place will ever return to its glory days. The Flagon was once a city beneath the city. If we can make a name for ourselves, best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury again. I handle the burg. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Every now and again, if that means feel like doing a bit of shopping? Good. Just remember the order. Do job first, get
So you're the
drunk
new
second.
recruit, huh?
Now take this and go.
It belonged to a Yes. He convinced Knives he was right side up, when in truth he was upside down. To heed the call of the Black Sacrament, and to young Knives. Young Knives was eager to please his men. Some say Knives should not have betrayed, but why kill him? Razir told this one, the sanctuary had been shut down by the Black Hand, and without a guild or disciple. He said he wished to... He taught this Khajiit the tools of the trade. A whisper in a tavern, a rattle of a coin purse. The step conveyed where yet it was not all Knives was taught. Razir showed this... Yes, there are... It turns out, these people look exactly the same. There are very strong personalities. Vex, Sapphire, and Delvin, Dirge, and Thrin are the muscle, and they will not hesitate to flex. Rune's past is a curiosity, but one that's... Cynric has been with the guild longer than most, yet he lacks the qualities. If there is one it should avoid, it is the Bosmer, Nirun. That one is more spoiled than Sibib. His palate is used to fine cheeses and wines, and complains that everything here takes... Knives does not like complainers, nor does he enjoy losing a bet. Knives steals for the guild, and carves those shadow marks. Usually Knives saves his talents for special meals, like when an enterprising thief... In fact, Knives' fondest memory is the day a disgruntled fisher... It is a rare fish that inhabits the Sea of Ghosts.
Brynjolf,
A week's voyage.
let me
from
guess.
the coast.
He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into
May
the
a road lead you to warm
Give it a sand. You better not make trouble. I don't care if you're best buddies with the Guildmaster. I'll still smash in your skull if you try anything.